a lot of evil people. Like, people really just evil and selfish. The fact that it was so many people that came out to support my sister from all over and nobody disrespected her, that tells a lot about her. But for it to be your own family.
An urgent search is underway after a shooting in Watts. It happened after a candlelight vigil. One woman killed and another injured.
It's sad for both our fallen people. Like, it's just sad for the families and everybody.
Today we're going to be in Los Angeles, California, in the Watts neighborhood, speaking about two different tragedies that hit the same family just days apart. Two women, two mothers, two sisters, and two people that were well known and loved by many lost their lives to the hands of two different people who no one expected could commit such crimes. Sadly, in both cases, the alleged suspects are on the run, and the same family that is grieving is also the same family where some are allegedly trying to cover up the disturbing murders. 32-year-old Albert Shay Marie Russell, best known by the name Shay, was described by loved ones as a it girl. She had a personality that drew everyone in and was truly the life of the party. She loved to get dolled up and take pictures, and one of her favorite pastimes was dancing, and it gave her great joy to make others smile. However, her biggest flex in life was her 4 children, her 3 boys and 1 girl. She became a mother many years ago to her 2 oldest boys, and a little time later, she would have her 3rd boy before her little princess came into the world. Even though all her kids equally have a special place in her heart, that last baby being her daughter was all she ever dreamed of. On one of her social media posts, she said, "I used to want a best friend type of relationship, and I got what I asked for because now I have a best friend that will never leave my side. One that if we don't see eye to eye, she has no choice but to go in our room, take a deep breath, and come back and try again, because we really bonded forever. Someone that won't switch up on me. Someone whose stuff I gotta put up with right or wrong, and I'm thankful for my girly face." Shay cannot be prouder of her kids, and they were truly the best part of her. However, her presence in their lives was snatched away one Monday morning in May of 2026. According to loved ones, Shay was found unalive inside of a home that she shared with her kid's father. It is also being said by loved ones that Shay's baby's father, Andre Bradley, better known as Drabo, took her life allegedly and staged it to look like a S-side and then fled to Las Vegas. Despite his alleged cover-up, his 3-year-old daughter with Shay allegedly told loved ones that she saw her dad do it. Not just that, Dre is nowhere to be found apparently, and his mother, sister, and other family members are said to be helping him cover up everything and even lying about what took place. While Shay's family has been in the midst of trying to get her alleged murderer off the street, they, like many other families in their situation, hosted a candlelight vigil and balloon release. The date was set for May 30th, 2026 to celebrate the life of Shay while also bringing awareness to DV. Not only loved ones, but friends, the community, and local news were there to help spread the word of what happened to the mother of 4. The vigil started around 5:30 p.m., and everything went as expected, and it was just a beautiful turnout to celebrate a life taken far too soon. But hours later, as people still remained in the area, one of Shay's sisters, plus 2 others, were hurt when heated words led to gunfire. 31-year-old Ronika Evans, aka Mookie, was transported to a local hospital where she succumbed to her injuries.
A helicopter overhead, and you can see the candles on the sidewalk where many people were out here for a vigil. A fight broke out, and that's when multiple shots were fired. Police say a woman in her 30s was transported to the hospital. She did not survive. 2 others were taken to the hospital. Their condition is unknown. According to social media, friends and loved ones were gathering out here mourning the tragic loss of a slain woman, leaving behind 4 children. And again, a sad situation. People out here trying to mourn for this woman and having a vigil, and then finding out another woman was rushed to the hospital.
Dozens of people had gathered to remember 32-year-old Albert Shay Russell. Family members say she was shot and killed early Monday morning by her boyfriend on Santa Ana Street. While the suspect's mother originally reported this as a suicide, Russell's family points to defensive wounds on her hands as proof she did not harm herself. She has 4 kids and tells the family at least one of them witnessed the shooting.
She was a beautiful person, a beautiful mother, a beautiful friend. Her friends, she made family. So she put a hole in a lot of people's heart. Shay knew what she had behind her. She was confident. She walked with confidence. Can nobody hold her down? She never had a bad bone in her body because she was genuine. She was loving.
The family has now set up a GoFundMe. Police say to this point the boyfriend remains on the run.
Ronika was not Shay's blood sister, but Shay's younger brothers had the same dad as Ronika, so basically like a stepsister. But Shay and her younger blood sister looked at Ronika as their direct sister. Blood could not make them any closer, and their bond was super tight. Well, according to Shay's younger sister, that she shares the same mother with, Shay's sister, Yayo Russell, who is a blood sister with Shay as they have the same biological father, is the one who harmed multiple people after the vigil and took Ronika's life allegedly. With that being said, law officials have not given any names or suspect information. Now, the name Yayo Russell may ring a bell for some, especially on the West Coast, because on July 14, 2022, she made national headlines after body camera footage surfaced showing a Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department deputy repeatedly punching her in the face while she cradled her newborn baby during a July 2022 traffic stop. After the incident took place, Yayo obtained one of O.J. Simpson's lawyers, Carl Edwin Douglas, also the managing attorney at the law office of Johnny Cochran until 1998.
Y'all gonna have to shoot me. In this body cam video released by the LA County Sheriff's Department, you see Yayo Russell of Palmdale holding her infant son. As deputies try to take the child from her, one deputy punches Russell twice in the face. This happened a year ago, but the video came to light earlier this month, and now Russell is filing a federal lawsuit. This all happened during a traffic stop. Russell was a passenger in a car deputies had pulled over for driving with the headlights off. The driver was cited for driving under the influence. Russell's child was not in a car seat. She ended up spending 4 days in jail. In her federal lawsuit, she's asking to be compensated for what her lawyers say was excessive use of force.
So if she indeed shot Ronika and injured two others, she will soon be making headlines again, but this time on the wrong side of the law. I know it might be confusing, and Shay's younger sister will go live to try and break it all down, and refuses to be silenced since so many family do not want her to tell their story. But right is right and wrong is wrong, blood or not.
Okay, y'all. Those who know knows, but to the people who's out here putting up media information that is not true, I'm addressing you, and I'm also addressing the people that are coming for me. I got God before me and behind me, so I'm unbothered, highly unbothered. But what I will say is, one of the media posters said that a man ran through the crowd and shot through the crowd. It's not true. From day one, I've been very vocal about what's been going on and what happened and how it happened. It wasn't a man. It was a little ass girl. That's what I'm saying. A selfish, childish, little ass girl who chose to come and think they're gonna dim my sister's light, and that's not what's happening. I refuse to let that happen. So, let me break this down for the ones who don't know. Me and Albert Shay share the same mother. Yayo Russell, the of Ronique Evans, Mookie, our sister, is Shay's sister through father. Mookie shares the same father as me and Albert Shay's younger brothers. We share 13 siblings together from our mother. So, I just want to clear the air because it's not okay at all. In no way that Mookie had to lose her life trying to come and support her sister. And certain people are choosing to shut up because we're family. Are telling me to shut up because we're family. No, that's not the way. Like, it's time to break the generational curse. Because we also Me and Albert Shay also lost an auntie through domestic violence. Our mothers, our granny, our aunties and uncles all were victimized by family. So we was taught to not speak up. We were touched on by family, and we was taught to not speak up. I refuse to let this keep going down the line for my nieces and nephews. I refuse. So at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. Mookie did not deserve this. Nobody deserved what Yayo wanted to ditch out to everybody, who I've also let her know nobody's here against you. We all here for Shay. Nobody's against you. Everybody's together as one. So her selfish acts caused another mother to be away from her kids and cause an even in-depth situation as far as our family, and a tragic situation as far as the hurt and pain grew bigger. Now we have to mourn another sister because of her selfish reasons. Cousin or not, you was wrong. And you need to turn yourself in. Andre Bradley, you were wrong. Shay was a beautiful mother. You need to turn yourself in. Justice for Albert Shay. Justice for Ronique. And I stand on that. I don't care who feel how they feel or any of that. Like I said, God coming before me and behind me. I fear no man but God. Justice for Shay and Mookie.
That sister, who also was the one on the news, had been expressing her heartbreaking pain on social media, losing not one but two sisters. In one post, she wrote, Albert Shay Marie Russell was a beautiful mother. She put her kids before anything. She loved her kids and went beyond measure for them in any circumstance. She loved them and everybody around her. My sister was murdered in front of her precious baby girl, who she adored dearly. She would have never wanted her babies to go through a nightmare. Albert Shay and her kids didn't deserve this. Y'all don't know the facts, but trust me, Shay would never provoke this type of behavior. She didn't even argue with people, regardless of what y'all say. Please, please be mindful. She and her kids did not deserve this. DV is real, and we will get justice. So let's come together and let's do this. Shay and her kids deserve so much more. Don't stay, walk away, do it for Shay. That post was before her other sister lost her life. She would go on to write, Sisters united in heaven together. Sad it had to be like this. But I gotta walk in the light that my sister Albert Shay and Ronika is leading. I can't give up now. I just gotta work harder, and God is gonna protect and shield me in this fight to continue to say their names. And now we gotta do it together for both beautiful mothers who didn't deserve to leave their kids so soon. In another post, she spoke on how they are still healing from losing their 18-year-old brother who lost his life due to a gun crime in December of 2024 in Las Vegas. This family is literally fighting so many battles at once, and it is very tragic to even think about. The two alleged suspects who took the lives of both of these mothers are still on the run, and I pray that the full truth comes out and that the correct justice be served. Sometimes in life, sadly, chaos just begets more chaos, and it looks as though one sister possibly could not hold back her emotions and did the unthinkable at a vigil for a sister who lost her life to DV. This is so tragic in so many ways, and my heart goes out to everyone involved, especially the 6 children who now have lost their mothers. If you know something about this case, please say something. Anyone covering up for these heinous crimes should only realize that they're doing more harm than good. May justice be served sooner than later, and please don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this situation. Also, don't forget to comment your prayers as well, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.